When we think of manipulation in relationships, we often imagine it being obvious: yelling, control, and cruelty. But the truth is, some of the most damaging manipulation doesn't look like abuse at all. It looks like love. It seems like care. It looks like a guy who just wants to be close to you, and by the time you realize what's happening, you're already attached. You've already excused yourself too much. You've already lost pieces of yourself trying to keep the peace. That's why it becomes essential to identify when someone is trying to manipulate you, especially when it's disguised as love. Subtle manipulation over time doesn't just affect your relationship. It breaks down your confidence, boundaries, and ability to trust yourself. So today, I'm sharing 5 subtle manipulation tricks that seem sweet on the surface, but they are designed to make you fall harder, depend more, and question yourself less. Let's begin. Number 1. Love bombing that feels like a fairy tale. In the beginning, he's everywhere, calling, texting, and planning surprises. He says things like, "You're different," or "I've never felt this way before." He moves fast and it feels intoxicating. But that intensity? It's not always a connection. Sometimes it's control in disguise. Because when someone builds emotional intimacy too fast, you skip over the time it takes to build real trust. Love bombing isn't love. It's a strategy. And once you're hooked, the chase stops. The coldness begins, and you're left wondering what changed while he starts rewriting the rules. Number 2, jealousy, framed as "I'm just possessive because I love you." At first, it sounds romantic. He wants to protect you. He says he can't stand the thought of losing you. But soon, he'll be checking your last scene, asking who you're texting and getting irritated if you post something he doesn't like. And when you speak up, he says things like, "I'm just like this because I care too much." But love doesn't track your online activity. It doesn't need constant reassurance to feel secure. This isn't passion. It's control pretending to be devotion. Number 3, emotional blackmail, disguised as vulnerability. He tells you about his past, his trauma, his heartbreak. He says things like, "Everyone leaves me," or "I've never been able to trust anyone until you." And now, you feel responsible for not triggering him, so you start walking on eggshells so you won't hurt him. You ignore your needs so he can feel safe. This is emotional blackmail, not in anger, but in sadness. It's not your job to carry someone else's wounds at the cost of your healing. Number 4, guilt tripping. You into doing what he wants. You say you're too tired to hang out. He goes quiet for hours, then texts, "It's okay, I get it, you're too busy for me." You express a boundary, he replies, "I guess I'm just the problem then." You feel bad, you apologize. Again, even though you did nothing wrong. That's not communication, that's control. And over time, guilt-tripping conditions you to ignore your needs so you can protect his feelings. Number 5, he pushes for quick emotional intimacy, then uses it against you. You've only been talking for a few days, maybe weeks. He asks deep questions, encourages you to open up, and makes you feel like you can trust him. But soon, he starts using those things you shared as emotional leverage. He reminds you of your past when you set a boundary. He plays on your insecurities when you try to pull back. He tells you you're being distant or cold because you're no longer giving him 100% access. Here's what you need to remember. Real love doesn't confuse you. It doesn't make you question your worth. And it definitely doesn't use kindness as a mask for control. If something feels off, but you can't explain it, listen to that voice inside. That's your intuition. And the longer you ignore it, the quieter it gets. But the moment you listen, the moment you choose peace over potential, that's the moment you begin to reclaim your power. Subscribe for more healing, no-nonsense relationship advice, because you were never meant to beg for clarity in something called love.